So one of the basic ways that I've come to view history is that its essence is that it's chaotic, that there isn't any particular school that explains it, that there are all sorts of things happening, most of which we're not really aware of. So what human beings like to do is we like to explain things. We like to have things explained to us. We like to have a simple, you go to IKEA, you're going to put together a bookcase. You expect there to be clear directions, and we get very frustrated when there isn't. Nobody likes being given, well, here's a bookcase. You figure out how it goes together. Now, you'd actually learn more that way, but that isn't what it is that we want. So we often expect that history, which is just the sort of story about human experience and arguably what it means, because the idea here is it means something. Maybe it doesn't. And if it does mean something, what is that meaning supposed to be? What is something when it means something, or when it does? If it means something, it means something to you. Okay, I know this all begins to get very sort of fuzzy and philosophical, but all of these things blend together. Yeah, I'll actually give you here a little bit of the pitch as to why I became an historian as opposed to, a philosopher. There are more jobs in history, or something else. History is the only kind of discipline that includes everything. All right? In philosophy, you study philosophy. In political science, I know that they won't like these definitions. You focus upon politics. Chemists study chemistry. They don't study botany unless you're in a particular field of that. Mathematicians are interested in mathematics. History covers the whole gamut of human experience. Everything that human beings have ever done over time is historical. So sciences, in this regard, is historians don't look at science as scientists do. We look at it as a kind of artifact and another way of sort of explaining and trying to interpret the world. That's what the whole scientific method is. It's simply another way of trying to explain reality. All religions try to do that. Philosophies try to do it, in trying to make sense out of something that really, ultimately, may not have that much sense to it. So the idea that history is kind of indefinable and chaotic. And therefore, my generalized suspicion is that all efforts, all historical or philosophical or religious or scientific explanations for it are in some way artificial and inadequate. None of them can actually encompass everything that's going on.